people. Welcome to North Adams, Massachusetts. Now let's flip this around. Oh, actually, no, look at the hands. Check out the hands. I got here just in time for the sun to start going down. See? So pretty. Crossing the Hoosick River. And I believe I have like a 2-mile hike to camp. And about 40 minutes left of daylight. So I'm gonna haul ass. Goals. A deer. It's a deer. Oh, I just scared a deer. Wonder. Oh my god, I never see any animals hiking. I got to see a Bambi. Well, I got to see her butt. Her little white doe butt. Oh. Alright, apparently this is a good time of day to start hiking. Bambi's right there. I can see her. She's behind that log. Let's see. You'd see her right where that log is. She is staring at me. Oh, that was pretty cool. She stopped and stayed so still I can't even see where she went. Alright, we distracted. I figured I could talk to my camera. Now I'll make enough noise to scare things away. I do not want to scare away Bambi. Just bears. This is so pretty. I believe I get to pretty much follow this a good length of the way. Whew. Trail maintainers. Thank you. You guys have been busy, clearly. There were quite a few cars in the parking lot, so I don't know if they went this way or if they're going a different direction, but you might run into some other hikers, so I might not be alone. Which is awesome sauce. And my trail legs are not working yet. Not at all. Nope. That right there behind me is Mount Greylock. Kind of cool because I did that not too long ago. All right. Peace out for now. After driving 2.5 hours, my body is like, what are we doing? We've been sitting all this time. I'm running out of light. Slowly but surely, but oh, it's gonna get dark in here because it's a pine forest, but only for a minute. I have my headlamp out, ready to go, but I don't need her just yet. Oh, there's a rock. I'm cruising right along. When I looked at my map a minute ago, I was pretty much halfway there, so I crushed a mile in like 15 minutes, so easy peasy. I'm going to be definitely putting my tent together in dark. I thought about some spots I saw along here, but it's the public water supply. And it's very well posted. No camping along public water supplies, so that's not happening. So pretty. Yes, it's dark and somewhat eerie, but it's super, super pretty. Yeah, see, here's another sign. Just gotta keep the waves moving. It's so funny how you go into a pine forest and it's like way darker. And you come out of it. It's like, oh, let there be light. Go into the light. No. Oh man. Enough chatter. You guys probably can't see me worth a damn, but I found camp. I found camp by like 8, but it took me a while to set up, and I lost the blue blazes, which is pretty normal. But I found them, got my tent set up, freaked out a bit because there was a dog barking at me off in the distance, and I think it's with another camper because when I finally found the bear box, there was another food bag in there. But initially I was freaking out thinking, oh my god, are there coyotes? Am I out here all by myself? But there is a food bag in the bear box, so somebody else is out here. It's not just me. I took the first platform I found and then figured out that there's a bunch of other spots that don't need a platform, which would have been useful because I had to jimmy rig the shit out of this. But yeah, my tent is right there behind me. And then we go this way. There's like a fire pit and shit. It's just a nice wooded area. There is some kind of tiny critter out there hopping around. You can't see me. There I am. Blind. Anyways, gonna crawl in my tent in a minute here and call it a night. See y'all in the morning. Good morning, people. It's like a little after 5:30. I slept really, really good. I woke up at like 5. Took a while to fall asleep last night, but I did finally fall asleep and I slept like a rock, so that's good. Hear the river all night, or the stream, whatever you want to call that. And that made it pretty peaceful. The only downside was from here you can still kind of hear the traffic on Mass Ave and Route 2, but not like a lot overnight, so not a big deal. But yeah, just laying here for a few more minutes. And then I get up and go get my bear bag and make my coffee and all that good stuff. Talk to you more soon. Gotta make some coffee. And I'm not alone. There's definitely the camper that were actually right near the bear box. But I'm a dumbass. You didn't see them. Yeah, let's get this bitch to boil. Coffee, 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 coffee. Good morning, guys, again. I left camp just a little while ago. Stopped at the water source and refilled the bottle of water. I mean, there's another source in like 5 miles, but I figured I was down to 1 liter, so I might as well grab another. The other person that was there, I think, was solo as well. By the time I was pretty much leaving, they were waking up, so I didn't really bother going over to chat. Just wanted to get on trail and wait for them again, depending on which direction mistakes. Mistakes made on night one. Do not sleep my batteries. Or my battery packs to charge my stuff. So, one of them I used up. The other one has enough to juice me up later tonight to ensure that I can let the shovel know that I will be there. Lesson learned. When it gets cold, sleep with your shit. Anyways, here we go. I'm not gonna film a whole bunch unless there's like views and stuff, just because, but got a pretty birch forest. Yeah. The trees and stuff aren't really budding out here yet. We'll get there. But the ground flora, all the little blueberry bushes have sprouted. Plenty of green leaves. I'll take it. So, half hour later, there was a bad weather trail just a little ways back. I'm like, no, no food blazing, stay on the AT. It's a beautiful day. Ready for the mess that lays ahead? Check this shit out. It's just a boulder field the rest of the way up trail. I believe once I get through this mess, I go to, I'll be at the junction for the pine cobble. I removed a layer because, you know I'm going to sweat my ass off. It's so quiet out here. Listen. Well, I got through that mess. I get dirt on my face. And I've been silk blazing. If you don't know what that is, I'm clearing all the spider webs for anybody else coming up behind me. With my face. Damn, this is why I don't like going solo anymore. Usually I have somebody else to do that and lead the way. I just got up that mess and, well, here. The trail goes over here. But there's like a little clearing up here, so we'll take a walk. Let's just take a little sidewalk through the blueberry bushes that aren't fully grown in yet. I bet you people have camped here before. It's so pretty. Look at this. It keeps going over here too. I wonder if this is like the after climbing up rocks potty. Or, oh, this could be the bad weather route. Probably comes up this way. Yeah, that's gotta be what that is. I don't usually like to go back down, but what the hell is that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm such a wimp. Oh, look at it. I don't even think I need to go to the whole pine cobble thing unless this is it. So I was looking down into North Adams. My car is somewhere down over there. Oh my God, the sun is out. It is gorgeous. At some point I have to find a place to change into my shorts, but for now, gotta keep on keeping on. Alright guys. Alright, so I just took the little spur for the pine cobble. I think I might go further down to another outlook, I don't know. But I don't want to go down more to find out, so. View through the trees. It's beautiful. And I ran into other people, day hikers, that are just doing like a day hike from pretty much the first section of the Long Trail, so Mass Ave Route 2 area, over to Route 9. So, I mean, I could probably do that in a day, but I don't want to. I like taking my time and really soaking it in. And I am taking my time. Pack off break. I see signage up ahead, I think. Or is that just Twin Bar? Oh. Hey. Alright. Welcome to Massachusetts. Well, not really. There's more signs over there that say all kinds of good stuff. This trail register. I'm gonna take a pack off break, but first we'll go over here. And I'll be signing that. It's not so bad. It's only a little mucky. So welcome to Vermont, aka Vermud. Alright guys. And do my little pack off break and sign that log and then keep on going. I think I'm gonna stop at Seth Warner Shelter. Just to have like second breakfast, if you will. And then keep going. I'll get 10 miles to shelter tonight. Yeah. Hey guys. So I took a rather long break over at the Long Trail sign. Like 20 minutes just sitting, and I was chatting with some passing by hikers and for a little while with the hiker that was at camp last night. He was doubling back the other way. Guess what? He did not have a dog. So he did hear the howling and barking though, and he was like yelping, and he goes, yeah, he thinks that was a coyote. I'm like, oh, well, that's cute. One of my fears. I'm actually more scared of a coyote than a bear. And that's probably what that was last night. So that's awesome. It just makes it more thrilling, I guess. But pressing on. Great conversation. He just did all of Massachusetts last week, so that was cool. I did not catch his name. He got a kick out of my trail name, and I just told him why. He realized, because I just talked his ear off for 20 minutes, that, yeah, makes sense. Oh, man. I love other hikers. They're so cool. Anyways, here's the trail. Just a big old rock. middle of the forest. What do they call that? A glacial erratic? Yeah, I just used that pedestal to switch into shorts because I was dying. Now I'm sad because I have no pockets, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this phone. But, there's 2 miles in less than an hour. 3 to go to the shelter where I'm going to take lunch. So, let's get it.
Did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how? Pick up the pieces and go home.
Climbed up a pud, but there's some views through the trees since they're not filled in yet. Looks like I'm gonna walk the ridgeline for a little bit. That climb slowed me down. It was little, but it was steep. Wahoo! Hi, bugs. Bugs are out. Marching on. Well, I busted out the miles, which apparently, I thought it said 5 on the sign. It's only like 3 miles. It's like 2.8 and then another 0.2 to the shelter. But here's Seth Warner Shelter. I'm going to take a break here. Looks like there's some nice tent sites around here too. I'm going to take a break here and have brunch, if you will. I'm plugging out 3 miles in just under an hour, so that's pretty good. But yeah, here, there's a fireplace, just a basic lean-to shelter. Hey guys, I hear dirt bikes. There's power lines not far away. I crossed those in the road, and then I climbed up a pud. I left the shelter like half an hour ago. It's about 1 o'clock now. I saw in that sun ducks behind the clouds, and there's a breeze, and it was so nice because I was sweating. Yeah, to climb up a big pud. That was fun. And now I'm just gonna cruise along until I get to camp, and I will get some footage when, things get prettier. I got the beaver ponds and stuff. In the meantime, let's navigate mud. For mud. So, that pud kept going and going and going and going. And finally, I think, reached pretty much the top, I hope. And coming up in like half mile or so, I have what's considered a viewpoint at power lines. So I certainly hope there's a view, because definitely higher up than I was before when I first crossed power lines. I apologize for the wind, but I wasn't done going up yet. Finally up top. I'm still not at the viewpoint for the power lines, but I believe this is, I think I'll have to look at my book after, but I believe it's like Unknown Mountain or Unknown Hill or something like that. But there is almost a viewpoint. There's like a peekaboo. I'm a little over 3,000 feet. Like the 3,068, I think it said. There's like peekaboo view. Something fantastic. Whew, it's windy. You probably can't even hear that. Anyways, I'm gonna take a little pack off break. I got, I believe, 5.5 miles left to camp. So, making time. It took me longer. It took me an hour and a half to do like 2 freaking miles, which is sad after banging out like 3 miles in an hour, but that's okay because I get to sit here and chillax. I've switched to shorts. Oh yeah, getting some sun. I'm gonna take a pack off break. It's only like 2 o'clock, so I got all the time in the world to crush 5 miles. Woo! That feels amazing and cold, but amazing. Anyways, catch up with you guys soon. Bye. I found the power lines. And I don't even care that there's power lines because there's views. For a hike that is really not going to give me a lot of views, I will take what I can get. Sorry about the wind, y'all. Oh my god, look, look. Snow. Ah. It's just kind of, I don't know, go up here real quick. Well, after walking down a hill, down a lot, and down basically a stream bed, I finally reached my first beaver pond. It was super pretty. It was slow going because I did follow a stream bed and a bit of a ways back. A couple girls were hiking out with their dog. And they're hiking out trying to get back to their car because the dog had a run in with a porcupine. Poor pup had mouthfuls of quills. Owie. So I was also watching for snow porcupines because I don't want that. Oh, it's pretty. Super pretty. I heard there's a great spot. Stealth spot over here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where exactly, but I'm sure I'll come upon it. I might take a pack off break for a little while. I was getting tired. I need a snack too. Oh, look. So pretty. Oh, well, the trail goes that way and it's blowing down. Fantabulous. Well, that's why there's a pathway over here right now. Makes sense. I just see plenty of wildlife over here. I'd shut my big fat pile. Oh, damn. Look at that dam. Holy shit. Wow. Like, wow. That is impressive shit right there. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, look at that tree chewed up. Some busy fucking beavers. Holy crap. That's insanity. Ah, so is that breeze. Oh my god. There's even like a little waterfall over there and shit. Holy crap. That's impressive. Way to go, fucking beavers. Alright. Moving on. Oh, the Appalachian Trail. You sexy bitch. You never know what you're gonna find. Let's see. So, my hike has been somewhat slow going because of blowdowns, mud, wet areas, and all this overgrowth shit. I've been kind of trying to use my trekking poles to move out of my way. I'm just glad it's not covered in leaves yet, or it'd be tick haven. Oh, do you look at that? Alright, apparently I have a crossing to do. Actually, I think I could do this with my phone. I know I'm going to be stepping on submerged rock. That much I know. Which, whatever, my foot's already wet from mud anyways, so no big deal. Bada bing. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. My feet aren't even wet. It's a shame that it's pouring out of a beaver dam because I need to refill my water soon. But I gotta wait for my next actual water source because I am not filtering beaver water. It's just not happening. Look at this thing. It just keeps going. Wow. Alright, anyways, enough of that. Hiking on. Anyways. So, climbing this hill out of the beaver dam. Really a good steep section. And, 2 deer ran across the trail right in front of me. Scared the shit out of me. I scared them too. And I was like panicked because I kept hearing like grunting, weird noises from both sides of the trail. But I think there were just still other deer on the other side of the trail that waited for me to pass by before crossing. We also discussed that I have a gorgeous view through the trees. Amazing. It's so interesting when you're out here by yourself and not having conversation with somebody on the trail. You see a lot more of the wildlife. I mean, I guess that's a good and bad thing. I guess that makes it easier to come up on a bear or something. But I try to make as much noise as possible and sing or hum or whatever. Oh yeah, I'm getting a tiny bit of color too. So. Sun's out, guns out. Anyways, marching on. I'm running out of battery power, so limited. You know, same thing as all day. Limited video. Catch y'all in a bit. Hey guys. I'm at Consolation Peak. Elevation 2,810 feet. I'm having a pack off break because I packed it wrong, and even though it's like the normal weight, it's killing my shoulders really bad. Yeah, my nose is running and the bugs are attacking me. There's a camp spot right here though. Like here. See? There's like a little fire pit. There's like a little kind of a tent spot. I don't know. It looks yucky to me. I wouldn't put my shit there. Anyways, I got 3 more miles. I'm having a snack and a pack off break. And then I am going to hoof it. But it's still pretty early. It's only 4:30, so I'll get there by like 6. Usually, depending on hills and whatnot. And the mud is what's killing me. Going through this mud shit. Some of the trail is just complete puddles. But and there were more deer. Later on, they scared me. Well, I stopped to adjust my pack straps to see if that would help me out. And I could hear them barreling through the woods. And I stopped and I was like, oh, it's like a whole herd of deer. So Vermont, tons of deer, apparently. Anyways, all right, until later. Bye. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's like a symphony of peepers. And I'm getting closer to the beaver pond. It has me skirt around it. So. I love this. I love this. I love this. Ah, so pretty. Pretty sure there's a mosquito on my back and I can't reach him. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I had to get the bug off me. Some kind of scat on that. Before we go back in the woods, check out how pretty. It's freaking gorgeous. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Getting on. This is an old foundation. In the middle of nowhere. I know in the Appalachian Trail guidebook it says you pass this and it's an old foundation for what used to be some kind of tavern. I forget how long ago, but obviously like way back. Pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. Yeah. Alright. Passing on. I'll look up what it says about the year and post that in my video, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Now, 6 o'clock. I've got a half mile left to camp. Plenty of time to get there. And I don't know what the water source is like at or by the shelter, so I am just gonna kind of fill up here. So here I am, sitting waiting to see a blue blaze. No blue blaze. There's a tent spot right here. And the shelter is right in front of me. I'm so happy. Do, 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 do. Apparently it's right on the goddamn trail. Which is pretty freaking kick-ass. Yay! Home, home sweet home for tonight. I don't know if anybody else is there, but they're going to be sharing more tent spots. It's supposed to rain, so I'm not tenting. Man, that looks like a shit show waiting to happen. I don't see people. I don't see any people. I don't see any people. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Okay. It looks like I've got the place to myself. 4.3 miles tomorrow, and I'll be out of here. Y'all have a kick-ass night. I'm certainly gonna have one of those myself. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright. Night, y'all. Hey guys, so day 3, unfortunately, on Sunday, I did not get any footage at all because my camera, my phone died. So it was a 4.3 mile hike out and a good amount of like wooded area, just like the rest of the hike. It was a lot of wooded forest. Though I got to the point where after going over a pud and then going down it, of course, the trail did go back up, as always. That is the AT. But that brought me up to Harmon Hill, and the landscape immediately changed from a hardwood forest to a narrower path that was less rocky and less rooty. But it was just like more open field, like climbing up a field with scattered trees. Green everywhere, like the ground flora was unreal, just grass and flowers and other little plants growing in, a lot of moss. And when I get to the top of Harmon Hill, where I was told the view could be pretty obstructed, it wasn't that bad, maybe because it's so early in the season that the trees haven't filled in yet. But at the top where the sign is, yeah, the view's a bit obstructed. But if you walk down a little ways, there's like a little pathway you could follow. I noticed there was a nice little stealth camp with a fire pit that overlooked the viewpoint that looks down at the town of Bennington, Vermont. And that was probably the most beautiful view I had the entire weekend. I was so bummed my camera wasn't, functioning because my phone died and I forgot my GoPro, and there were some mistakes definitely this weekend as far as like forgetting things, not sleeping with my chargers, and keeping those warm so the batteries would last longer. And not like when I stopped at the shelter for lunch, I didn't refill my water after I used water to cook, and I should have, because I had a ways to go before my next water source, and it was a warm day, but I got through. I mean, I had just enough water to get me through to the next good water source that wasn't a beaver pond. But it was a hell of a trip, and Sunday was just beautiful. I wish I had footage, but unfortunately I do not. The hike down, the descent, the final descent down to Route 9, God, that was tough. That was steep, definitely hard on the knees, straight down. People are not lying when they say it's just a never-ending staircase. I appreciate that it had a lot of like switchbacks, but it was just a staircase of rocks, some which were wet and slippery, so I took my time. I went nice and slow. I got to the bottom. I turned around, gave that hill a finger. I survived the Route 9 road crossing, and I get to lounge a little bit before my shuttle showed up because I actually arrived earlier than I expected. But yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any footage. It was a great day. It was a great 4.3 miles. It had, some challenges, but it was, for the most part, pretty easy going. Saw more deer, and I did see one bear print in some mud, which was kind of cool, but it did look fresh, so I was doing a lot of singing and whatnot the whole hike out. But great weekend. Vermont. Vermont is something else. Gotta love it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.